So the future of affiliate marketing with ROK Financial, right? Affiliate marketing is so much more than just sharing a link or just posting a video, right? Affiliate marketing has grown and really has evolved as technology has poured into small business, right? As small business has evolved over the years, technology has evolved over the years, and small businesses are using that to do more things that the big businesses do, if I'm being honest, right? Affiliate marketing is nothing new. Some refer to it as a form of advertising, right? They now have like influencers that are out there, right? That make up all of these different ways for brands and companies to get their name out there and in front of the right people. So definitely excited to go into some things with you guys today. If you don't know, my name is Tony Semino. I am our VP of Business Development here at ROK Financial. And what does that mean? That means I have my hand in everything. No, I'm just kidding. I did have my hand in picking out the new camera though. So what do you guys think? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm making sure you're with me. But no, my whole role here exists to make sure that we have business to work on. Our entire lead generation strategy is built around you guys. We figured out a long time ago that you can directly market to small business owners and potentially fund that small business, right? But you're only talking about one business. When we built out our affiliate channel, the thing that we learned very, very quickly is we are talking about lots of businesses, right? So that is what the power is in an affiliate channel, right? In you guys, in working with ROK, is the fact that you guys could potentially get us in front of many business owners. So if you're trying to reach me, feel free to call us. I'm doing the webinar now, so I can't talk to you now, but feel free to call us and I will get on the phone with you, or send me an email. This is my direct email, tony@rok.biz. You might get emails from tonyc@rok.biz. That is our marketing email. So this is my personal email. Make sure that you get a chance to jot it down or screenshot it. If you have any questions or want to talk directly, I'm all about it. We could talk business, we can talk motivation, we can talk sports. It really does not matter to me. We can talk about whatever you'd like, and all about it. I want to interact with you guys as much as you want to interact with us. So definitely feel free to reach out to me and let's connect. As far as the topic goes, though, right? As far as the topic goes, there's always some questions that kind of lead us into the topic, right? How is the affiliate role going to change as ROK continues to innovate through marketing and funding processes, right? How are we using AI and automation to educate our affiliates on different lead quality and conversion points, right? These are the things that you're going to pick up in today's webinar. These are the talking points that I want you guys to really hopefully hone in on and understand, and what are we doing that's going to keep us at the forefront of the age of technology that we're in, right? The era of compounding interest in the technology space, right? So definitely, like I said, excited to be on with you guys, excited to get a chance to chat, excited to go through these questions. I do kind of want to start with remaining at the forefront and give you guys a little bit of insight. Most people don't know this, but we employ 12 full-time developers on staff that are totally working for ROK Financial. They are under the direction of Rob, our CTO, and basically we are constantly testing, building, ripping back technology and putting it back through the ringer to upgrade it. But we're constantly focused on tech. I would go as far as saying we're a technology company. We're in the fintech industry, and we take that very, very seriously. So just know we're going to continue to invest, and we're going to continue to revolutionize the game. And as we have those things come to fruition, you guys will be the first to know. We always make sure that our affiliates are the first to know of any updates or anything that we're doing to kind of change the process. A couple months ago, I almost died on a webinar, in case you were there. Not actually, but it was very close. Thankfully, Jen was able to pull out her best 40 time and get me a bottle of water, because it really did almost take my life on camera. It would have been quite the Thousand Ways to Die. I don't know if you guys remember that TV show, but I definitely would have been an episode, choking on a webinar. How do you even do that? Right. But let's get into the topic today, guys. Let's get into the topic. AI and automation. When you think AI, right? AI is this topic that I think a lot of times, we see automation and we call it AI, right? So what is the difference? AI is actually human thinking, right? Where it's going to be able to apply itself in a way that a human would, right? Whereas automation is tasks that are repetitive, that we can put into a process that with minimal human input are going to be streamlined and more than anything accurate, right? One of the things that I love about streamlined processes and boosted efficiency is being able to do more with less, is being able to really understand the accuracy of things. There's this term out there that AI and automation have nothing to do with, and that is human error. You want to remove human error. Well, start to invest in AI and automation within your processes and within your own businesses, and you'll start to see that AI doesn't make the same mistakes, right? Unless there's a bug, right? And if there's a bug, then we got to deal with that. But AI and automation, they'll kind of set you free in terms of those things, like like I mentioned, like human error. So as we kind of get into it, right? AI and automation that rocks. The next few slides, what are we really going to talk about? We're going to talk about smarter lead matching. We're going to talk about deal flow and funding insights. We're going to talk about the experience that your customers have working through ROK Financial, as well as all of the resources that we're providing back to you guys, right? So just to kind of get it started and start the conversation, smarter lead matching. And what am I talking about when I'm talking about lead matching? Well, the very first layer to that is qualified or disqualified, right? They have this term in marketing. It is called an MQL, right? That stands for marketing qualified lead. That means when we get a piece of information or a business owner engages with us, are they qualified for funding or are they disqualified for funding? We'll only know that based on the exact information that's been given about that lead, right? Whether that came directly through you guys or through one of your landing pages, right? Is yet to be seen, but it's all about understanding, the different factors that make that business unique. Things like the business type or industry that it's in, the credit score of the borrower, how much time they've been in business, how much money they make, where that business is located. There really is a laundry list of factors that go into qualified and disqualified. But then just to kind of continue on that path, it's also going to affect what products are available to a small business owner. And then ultimately what lenders and banks inside of those products would actually service, that type of borrower, right? Or what I'm actually saying is what banks and lenders would actually lend that particular business money, right? So in that, we've taken our process and taken those 3 steps, which in our system are stages 1, 2, and 3, right? And we've streamlined them to where a borrower could legitimately apply on their own, right? So you guys have your landing page that we give you, right? Everybody gets a landing page. I'll go more into the landing page in a couple slides when we get to the affiliate resources. But everybody gets a landing page. And imagine this, somebody lands on your landing page, they're a business owner, they fill out a quick short form. That short form is going to show them a pre-approval. When they get that pre-approval, it's going to say, hey, if you're interested, you can complete the application process right now. Click here. And if they click there, it's going to push them into DocuSign, where they can electronically sign an application. And once they've electronically signed that application, that automatically is going to be attached to that business owner within our system and within the CRM, and that document will live on their opportunity. And then it will will push them to upload either their bank statements or connect their bank through Plaid, right? So we now have it where you could self-service as a business owner all the way up to the point where your business is being submitted to the lenders. Because as this information hits our system, it's automatically going to aggregate the data, aka pull the information out that we need, summarize that information, and then also it will analyze the information, meaning that it will utilize the information that we've been given as well as the documentation that we've received. It will combine all of that information and then ultimately start to apply for funding for these individual borrowers, right? So now you have a system and a process set up where a business owner is pushing themselves along in the process. And that helps everybody, guys, right? When I got into this industry, I remember very early on, I was in a sales training with Patrick, who's our CEO now, and at the time he was one of our sales managers, and he wrote on the board in big bold letters, "Time kills all deals." Right. And it's not to say that you have to rush somebody into taking funding. That's not what it's about. What it's about is the longer we take to do our job, the more of a chance there is that that business owner could go get that funding elsewhere or solve that challenge themselves. Right. It's not always that they need us. Right. What happens if that AR they're waiting on comes in a little early? I've seen it. I've literally seen it all. So it's not about you needing to rush. It's about you moving at the pace of the borrower, right? And when you move at the pace of the borrower, that allows them to really be engaged within the process, right? So as we go through the process and we gather this documentation, and all that documentation and all that information is uploaded and aggregated and summarized, we're now going to create customized insights for each of those borrowers, right? So I'll get into more of that when we get into the customer experience, but it really is something where we're using the information in a bunch of different ways. One of the ways is so that you can track everything, right? We give all of our affiliates direct access to our Salesforce CRM. And I don't know if you guys know this, but really quick in the chat, anybody know what Salesforce's stock ticker is in the chat? What they trade on the New York Stock Exchange as? Anybody know? Dr. Joe, there he is. CRM, right? They are the CRM company. We have a fully customized Salesforce CRM that allows you guys to get access to our Salesforce, which is a very expensive tool, in case you were wondering. Not only is it expensive to have, it's expensive to customize, it's expensive to upkeep, right? But we do that because we know that with real-time visibility into deal statuses, with automated communications to your clients about what is missing or what is needed, with a pipeline for you to review, along with reporting and dashboards that have summarized information for you, that's going to break down exactly what you need and how you can leverage that information right there at your fingertips. Right. So as you log in, you're going to see dashboards. You'll have your pipelines. You'll be able to see what deals are being actively worked, what deals are closed won or funded, what deals are closed lost, and why we weren't able to help those borrowers. Right. It gives you full access to all of the information that you need to keep yourself informed throughout the entire process. Now, just to go into your customer's experience a bit, right? Look at this. We got a question in the chat. How much does it cost to register for this? How much does it cost, ladies? It's free. It is free. There's no cost to this. We pay all of this. The reason is because we're then going to share in the revenue with you, right? So we're going to give you access to everything that we believe you need access to be effective in this. And by doing so, we were going to build it anyway. We have the tool, right? Like we always had a Salesforce CRM. It was just, hey, now let's build the version for our affiliates to log in and be able to utilize it, right? We're actually in the process of, and I am going to give you guys some information, a little bit of tea. You guys want a little tea? Do you guys know what I mean when I say I'm going to spill the tea? You guys know what that is? I know we got I know we got a lot of different types of partners on here, right? So as far as the tea that I'm going to spill, we're actually about to roll out the first ever borrower portal from a broker standpoint. There's not another broker in the industry that wants to show what their borrower's process looks like on the back end, and that's because a lot of brokers are utilizing Google Sheets or Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Excel to really be able to leverage their borrowers. For us, no, we're going to give them access to the CRM as well, so that they can track their deal, that they can know how much money they could potentially qualify for, they can know what's missing for them to go close their next loan, right? All of this information. But right now, as far as your customer experience and different pieces of technology, as far as like AI and automation are concerned, we provide everybody that makes it into the stage where they've submitted documents, right? Meaning we call it a full package, right? The full package around that is the last 3 to 6 months of bank statements and a signed application. If you give us that information, we have the short form that you filled out. Every borrower at that point gets a customized, detailed loan analysis, as we call it. And basically, it looks at all of the different products that we offer, from SBA to term loans to lines of credit to equipment, all the different products that we offer. It then points back to you guys and, points back to their business and literally walks them line by line as to what products might be available to them and how they could take advantage of them, as well as if they don't qualify for a product, why, right? Because a lot of times that's the most important question, is why aren't I getting an SBA loan? Why can't I get equipment financing today? Why isn't a term loan available? Well, now you'll know, and you'll have the ability to really leverage that information as a business owner to grow your business in the future, right? If you want to go get that SBA loan in 6 months from now, that will then be your roadmap to do so, because you'll know exactly why you didn't have that information to begin with. Just to kind of clear up any confusion, the borrower portal will be available in the next, I'll call it 6 to 8 weeks. It'll probably be sooner than that, but 6 to 8 weeks, just to buy us a little bit of extra testing time. I know that they're actually doing some testing right now on it. So the borrower portal and CRM access, that's one thing. The loan analysis, this is happening right now. If you have a customer right now, they're getting this. This is happening. So your customers are already receiving this if they submit their documentation. It's going to be spelled out for them so that they can self-educate and have that information in front of them. The other piece of technology that is certainly proprietary, or meaning it's been generated by us, is our interactive loan approval calculator. And what's so interesting about this is, yes, it's system generated, but basically what it does is it takes all of their approvals that they've received from any of the banks and lenders that we work with and puts it into one easy to use slider feature calculator, loan calculator, that will calculate their payment, how long they have to pay the funds back, how much money they've qualified for. But my favorite feature to the loan calculator is that it doesn't just go to the borrowers. Right. So if you're one of our partners, our affiliates on the call right now, that you're working closely with these borrowers, you're part of the process, we can send you the loan approval calculator before your borrower even gets it. Right. You can be involved in that process. We can say, hey, these are the options we want to show. This is the information that's most relevant to my customer based on, what I know and what we're currently doing within their business. So we're going to show them options A, B, and C, but no need for option D. Right. It's just another way for you guys to work alongside us and with us. Right. When I say partnership, I mean it. I don't want to be everything to everyone. I want to be exactly what you need us to be. So that's why it's important, and that's why we're doing today's webinar, is because we do so much that I don't know that everybody is totally aware of all of the things that they could potentially be utilizing through ROK Financial, right? So it's very important that I hope you guys are totally understanding how this works, and how you can potentially be leveraging it. So definitely appreciate you guys being on, and I appreciate the interaction within the chat. Shout out to Kim for the question: do we automatically get the loan calculator, or do we have to request it? If you just chat about it with your point of contact, they'll make sure that you automatically get it going forward. But it's not something that we share with everybody right on the upfront, just because we have some high volume affiliates that they don't necessarily get involved in the selling process, or like the pricing of deals or anything like that. So if you do want to be more involved, or you do want that information, just talk to your business development officer, or your business finance advisor, and we'll make sure that that's a part of the process that is customized to you. What I would say to that, and I'm glad that you kind of pointed it out, and I try to mention this on every webinar that we do. I believe, and maybe I'm jaded, right? I'm the person who runs this program for us. Maybe I'm jaded, but I believe that we have the best affiliate program in commercial finance. I don't think that there's even one that's close, right? So with that being the case, yeah, we have a stellar out of the box experience, right? Meaning that you guys are going to get all the bells and whistles, but they might not all be relevant. So like my thing to you would be, how do we customize the partnership to be most effective for yourself, right? How do we customize who ROK is and what ROK does so that it's more beneficial for you and the customers you're working with, right? If you talk to me in person, or at an event, or we get a chance to chat over the phone, these are the types of questions I'm going to ask you. My favorite question is, if you were the CEO of ROK Financial, how would you utilize that, right? So that's how it would be effective for yourself. That's how you can get the most out of it, is put yourself in charge of it and figure out, all right, exactly what portions of this do I need to be utilizing, and what makes the most sense for me to take advantage of. Just to kind of keep things going here, because I can do this for days, in case you guys haven't realized that yet. I will talk at the screen forever, right? Some resources for you guys, right? The first thing I want you to do is think about your partner and customer experience that they're going to have. Is that going to be white labeled, meaning they're only going to see your information, right? Is it going to be co-branded, where it's going to be your brand next to ROK's brand? Is it going to be ROK branded, where it's like, hey, we're just referring to ROK, and once we do that, we're going to let ROK do their thing, or rock out, right? And that's I got that one got them. That one got them. Right. So the first thing that I would suggest is doing that. I would suggest picking your partner experience. By doing so, then we can get into customized marketing collateral. Things like landing pages, social media content, text and email campaigns, flyers and informational docs. You name it, we have it. And I promise you, I could submerge you in your inbox in more than what you're already seeing within the portal, right? So and within the CRM. So even if there's something in there that you're not seeing, or some more information, or you want something in particular, let us know. We're always available to customize or add to, or or make it a part of exactly what we're doing. So realistically, it's going to be totally up to you to decide what you're using and how you're using it. But the last thing that I would say, as far as like automating the process for yourself, creating streamlined insights and updates for yourself, is you're automatically within the CRM and through your email going to get deal updates and insights that go into each of the transactions that we work together. That is the most valuable information, right? I was told very early on in this business that when you're working with a particular borrower, you're always going to learn more from the reasons that they're declined than from the approvals that you receive, right? So I want to share all the information for you, with you, and for you, right? So if there's more insights that you're looking for, if there's more information that's needed, put us to the test. We'll get it set up for you. I promise. We're more than willing to share the information, especially if it's going to make you go out there and be dangerous with that info. So would love to chat about that, and would love to provide some more conversation around it. But like I said before, I think every partnership, what's great about them is they're unique, they're customized, and in order to customize that, I'm old school. Call me. Let's have a conversation, right? I'm all over social media. We can interact there. You can text me, you can call me, you can email me, whatever you are looking to leverage, looking to chat about, want to discuss. I'm talking tech, I'm talking marketing, I'm talking sales, I'm talking process, I'm talking people. Whatever you want to talk about, let's do so. Because the more you learn to leverage us, the better our relationship is going to be together. I love to remind our affiliates of one thing: your relationship is not with any one point of contact. Your relationship is with Rock Financial, and we are committed to staying at the forefront of affiliates and of affiliate channels within the commercial finance space. So just know, like they say in Toy Story, you got a friend in me, and we will always be pushing things to the forefront, always putting our affiliates first, and always taking time to educate along the way. Because, like I said before, I know that with a little bit more information, you can go out there and be dangerous, and that's the most important part. There's not many slides left. I'm gonna kind of get these things going quickly here through the last few slides. I promise. So a couple tools that I just want to highlight. Number one is the partner portal. I know that we kind of talked about that a bit here, and how you can be leveraging what lives within that. Right. We have Sprout Social. That is where all the social media content lives, whether that's branded, co-branded, non-branded, white labeled. It all lives in there. We provide the detailed loan analysis, the ROK loan calculator, direct DocuSign access, all of our lender APIs. These are just the things that are right at your fingertips already today. And that is exactly how you can be leveraging all of these things, within your relationship with ROK. Just to kind of keep it going here, right? How easy is it to work with us? It's extremely easy. I know I talked about a lot about today being involved in the process. Just know you can be involved as much as much or as little as you'd like. It really does not matter. It's totally up to you. And even on a deal by deal basis, my favorite partnerships, if I'm being honest, my favorite partnerships are those that like to be involved in the beginning. Those that want to learn our process, those that want to get a an understanding of exactly how you can leverage ROK by being involved in the process at first. Then what happens as we grow together is you're going to see there's opportunities for us to be doing more, for you to be doing a little bit more, and we learn how to work together, right? But if you guys think that on the very first deal or on any one deal, that's going to make or break our relationship, or make or break who ROK is, that's a mistake. I'll tell you right now, our most profitable affiliate partnership ever, the one that's funded the most deals, made the most money. We've done the most business through that affiliate channel and that affiliate that we're working with. We started zero for 628. They sent us 628 leads, and we funded none of them. None of them. How did we create this process? Well, number one, they trusted us, right? They trusted us, and we knew that we had the right process. We just had to find the right leads within the process, right? And what ended up happening was we made a bunch of tweaks there a few times over, and now, well, not now, but back when we first started to catch stride, out of their next 39 submissions, we funded 13 deals. Right. And by funding 13 of the next 39 deals, we made more money for them than any other affiliate platform that they were a part of. So it's really going to be up to you guys. It's really going to be up to a mutual conversation to customize how the partnership is going to work, and how much you're going to be involved in any transaction, or all of the transactions. Right. Really quick, one of the most important things is understanding a bit about the platform, a bit about the products. Right? This is what we're selling. It's really every different type of funding that's available to small businesses today, from real estate to SBA loans to term loans, lines of credit, asset-based lending, equipment financing and leasing. You name it, we offer it. And that's really probably the most important part of things, is understanding how we're doing what we're doing. But now, why should you be an affiliate? Right? Why should you be an affiliate? Well, number one is our reputation. Right? I don't think you should be be a reputation. I don't think you should be an affiliate without taking a look at our reputation. We have thousands of 5-star reviews on Google, Trustpilot, and really just across the internet on comparative websites where you can really understand from borrowers and as well as affiliates alike who also leave us tons of reviews as to what their experience has been like and how they've leveraged Rock, right? Some of the other things that I mentioned already that we're here to help with are marketing, technology, sales, process, overall customer experience, right? When you make a referral to Rock, you can rest assured that your customer is going to be treated with white glove treatment. We're going to roll out that rock red carpet, right? Kind of like these red lights behind me. How cool are those, right? We're going to roll out that rock red carpet for them and let them walk right down that thing like they're they're at the Oscars, right? We're gonna get their picture. We're gonna make sure that they're all good, and it's just it becomes an extension of your process. It becomes an extension of you, and the referrals that you're making are now going through this process where they're thanking you at the end of it. You know how many times I've had people call me and thank me as a affiliate that their customer had the experience that they had because that customer came back and referred them somebody else, right? And that's really what this is all about. It's about not needing to leverage too much. It's not about not needing to underutilize us. It's about figuring out what's right for you. It's about figuring out what's right for your customers and then creating a process built around that. And that's what we're here to do. So definitely excited to chat with you guys more or provide some insight to you on like an in particular basis. Really couple quick fundings here. You can see that we fund all different types of businesses as little as 5,000 all the way up to 10, 20, 25 million dollars. You name it, we're offering it, right? And the beauty of what we do is how we do it. We do it through you guys. So as you're coming across opportunity, whether you're involved directly or indirectly, you can rest assured that ROK Financial is going to help out with the piece that's needed. I've seen time and time again where somebody's looking to take traditional lending through a bank or go get some form of senior debt, maybe in the form of equity injection or maybe through like a private lender or private credit, right? They're leveraging that process to then come to us and receive junior debt or subordinated debt behind those options where they can leverage additional collateral that they own in the business or a particular piece of collateral within the business. You name it, we do it. And we're really here to continue rocking out with you guys and continue funding deals and continue helping small and medium-sized businesses. So definitely wanted to share these with you. Feel free to read through these. I do know somebody asked, are we going to share the deck and the recording? Absolutely. If you registered for this, you will get a copy of the presentation as well as the recording. The other thing is if you are not yet signed up with ROK, I know a few of you might not be yet, right? You're a little scared to put that in the chat because you saw all the partners in here, right? But that's okay. That's okay. You can be the next one chatting away that you're the new partner, right? Be the next rock star. You want to be the next rock star? Scan this QR code on your screen right now. Let's get started. Let's get rocking out, and let's get rocking and rolling together. That's the beauty of what we do. We're not everything to everyone, but we're here when you need us and gone when you don't. That's probably the best way that I could describe it. Definitely look to connect with us if you have any questions, any information that you might need, any resources that you might need. Feel free to leverage us for. Feel free to jump on our website, check out our blog, really get going and rocking and rolling. Definitely excited to chat with you if we do get a chance to chat after the presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the conclusion of the presentation. And I'm going to slide over our wheel here. I'm getting ready to give away $5,000 right now. Let me know that you're still with me in the chat. Are you guys still with me? Is everybody still here? I saw we had like 125 people, so this chat better explode. Let's go. I will tell you guys, we had so much business come in the first half of this year through our affiliate channel, and we are more than blessed to work with each and every one of you, and more than excited to continue providing different resources and different ways to really just work together, right? But one of the things that we really challenged ourselves with this year was just to try to do more for our affiliates, right? So what we did was we decided, what do our affiliates want? Right? Do they want to fly out here and meet us and get a chance to have a day in the office? Well, if that's the case, join us at our next Fly In Friday event because we do those too, and would love to have you here. But that's not what we're giving away today. We really understood that, like, what's better than money, and who doesn't like free money? So what we decided was, for every deal that you funded to start this year from January 1st, excuse me, all the way through from January 1st all the way through September 30th. We're going to put an entry, all the way through June 30th, excuse me, the first two quarters, Q1 and Q2 of this year. So January 1st through June 30th of this year, every affiliate who funded a deal will get one entry into our $5,000 raffle. And then Emily from our marketing team said, hey, what about in June? Why don't we just double up? And we'll give everybody two entries for the deals that they funded in June. So we have well over 1,000 entries here. I don't know the exact number, but I do know that our marketing team spent a lot of time cutting everybody's name out for all of their different referrals that they've made that were successfully funded through ROK to start this year. Do we have a drum roll noise that we can play? Is there a drum roll? No? Well, don't click the cricket one because that's sad. Let's not do the cricket. All right. Without further ado, are you guys ready? Is everybody ready? Are you guys ready? Am I free to do this? Are you guys ready? I think so. I think everybody's ready. All right. Now let's give it a couple more. Couple more. Build the suspense. I don't have a drum roll, so I gotta build the suspense myself. All right. Hang on. I know I'm building the suspense bad. I feel like a reality TV show. Let's go to the bottom. Let's go to the bottom. I think I got one. Whoa, I got one. I got one. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the ROK Financial Affiliate Loyalty Program's $5,000 giveaway for this year is none other than out of Georgia, Daniel. Shout out to Daniel. Definitely excited to have done a lot of business together this year. Daniel is a rock star affiliate in the industry. Congrats to Daniel. This is awesome, man. And shout out to you, man, because if anybody embodies a ROK affiliate, it's you. You're a true rock star, and we're definitely excited to be able to do business together. And consider it like 5,000 hugs from Tony as they hit your bank account. So shout out to Daniel. Thank you guys for all congratulating Daniel in the chat right now. Rock on, just like Dr. Joe just said. Rock on, Daniel, and definitely excited to continue crushing business together. We had a ton of business get done. We had some people that funded one deal. We had some people that funded 25, 50 plus deals. And Daniel's been a true rock star for a while now. So definitely excited that you won and excited to get, if I know him, if I'm being honest, he's going to go spend it on marketing and refer more business. Like, let him know, Daniel. Let him know. That's exactly what we're going to do, right? We're going to generate more business and make more money. We're going to turn that $5,000 into 50. And no, I definitely, and definitely excited to do this again in the future. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for our next affiliate giveaway. Who knows what we'll give away next time? Maybe it'll be 10 grand. Actually, I don't think we can give away 10. That's why we went with 5. I think once you hit 10, it's like it becomes like a tax nightmare. So shout out to Daniel. Shout out to all of our affiliates for a true rock star first half of the year. I will just kind of plug next month's webinar. So if you get a chance and you're interested in more marketing tips and tricks, we are going to be doing a marketing focused webinar the third Thursday of August. So definitely make sure that you're available third Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These are for you guys. So definitely appreciate you guys rocking out with me today. We were super engaged in the chat, and that makes these hours go extremely quickly. So thank you guys so much for being on with me. Shout out to all of you you guys. You're all rock stars, and definitely would love to chat with each and every one of you if you feel that would benefit you. So feel free to reach out to me again. Tony at rock.biz is my direct email. I have no problem chatting with you and getting you the information that you need. But also, until next time, everybody, as we say, keep rocking. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you guys have a great day.